Greetings. I'm the Computer King, the supervillain of streaming, and welcome to From Hench to Mensch, the fate-based role-playing game where I'm running some henchmen through the rungs of the ladder of supercrime. Now let's see. Last time we met was 2 weeks ago, and what happened, Acer?
Okay, so we left the space station. It exploded. Um, and then we were most of the time was spent worrying about Ultimate because we would tell him not to do something, and then he's like, "Yeah, okay." and then he'd fucking do it anyways. And then we'd tell him not to again. And he's like, whatever. And then he would go do some other shit that we had told him previously not to do, but getting real tired of his shit. And the only reason we haven't said anything about it is because he would probably kill us all. That being said, we made it back to Earth after a short amount of time. No, wait. We made it back to Earth. And then we went to the we landed the space shuttle at the fucking island volcano thing, all Incredibles like. Complete with the whole, side of the mountain just opening up to have a runway.
Yep.
We got to see Babsy again. We got to work with we got to see that, and then she's like, okay, you can all go home now. Great. Problem is, I only have enough clout for one jet. You guys are going to have to figure out where to go. And so we went to the US, and it totally didn't worry anyone at all when Ultimate just decided, well, I'm in the US now. I'm going to go see what kind of trouble I can get into.
Basically.
And we're like, fuck, this is a bad idea. We should have dropped him out the airlock when we had the chance. Damn it. Why, yes. But what else? So we flew our way home, and out of all of these people, only one of them said, yeah, sure, we'll come with you. It was the osteomancer. Yeah, osteomancer. That works. So, she came with us because she has some research to do, and she wants to sue the U.S. government or
Jacobs Corp
or Jacobs Corp for shit that, they're like, but we use that on criminals. You're using it on supers of all shapes and sizes. Everyone in that space station had good reason to be there. You pinned those charges on us. No, you're a sick fuck. No, we don't really give a shit. That's about how I'm expecting that to go. So then Acer can just come by, pat her on the shoulder, and say, it's okay, there's a better way. And then we will introduce her to the glories of firearms. Let's see. But yeah, we got back into town, and fucking Asa put a bird bath of quicksilver in the goddamn middle of a fucking apartment, and didn't tell anyone really. What he just said, don't touch it, which, come on. You put shit like that in the hallway, in the living room basically, and say don't touch it, really? So yeah, Acer went off to hunt him down, eventually did, and found that he was hiding like a little coward in his stupid little, punch him in the face because he's stupid. But she has bigger fish to fry right now because she's going to go hunt down some people. Yeah. That's the story from Acer's point of view.
You need to feed the silver snack cake so it feels better.
You forgot the dream, or was that 2 sessions ago?
That was 2.
Yeah,
I think that was
okay.
2.
With the whole Allison bursting into flames. Yeah, no.
That was the same. That was the same.
Babsy's brother going into your dreams.
Yeah, that was actually that was the last session. I forgot about that. That was not concerning at all. I hope Babsy knows what the hell she's doing, because if he has one bad day, he can just, snap people out of existence if he chooses to, because
He'll
You
just
didn't
tell a
let me
story.
have a snack cake, Babsy. I'll just tell a story about you horrifyingly fell into a pit of vipers and died and shit. Yeah.
Once upon a time.
Once upon a time, you and your pit of dorks fell into a pit of dynamite. You and your group of dorks fell into a pit of dynamite. The end. Oh, well that was well that was actually better than I was expecting. Knight, grab me and get us out of here. What about me? Eh.
Meanwhile, while Acer was looking for Asa and finding him and getting on what the hell went down and deciding he's going to go hunt some people. Shadowhound had a little fun. What did you do, Shadowhound?
Oh man. I mean, was I successful?
You were successful in the first part of it. It's that last part that we're going to be doing right now.
Ah, well, I tracked down the dude that runs. Was it the
No,
morgue?
that was the last. That was the last guy. Before that, you had four people. You got names for, and that you managed to track down and kill really easily. Well, mostly easily, yeah.
Uh, right. They give me names for the first four. I got those. Yeah, no, the last one was an address in Cracktown. Um,
And
so
then you
that
went there, most important person.
yeah, the most
You went.
important looking person, my target was Dimitri, manager of the morgue. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yep.
So I'm
Now, do
gonna
you remember how I described the room? How'd you
uh
find him?
it's a big old heroin dealer room.
Yeah, it's like those heroin dealer rooms in the movies where there's a lot of tables and people with only their underpants on and a mask to not get high while they work, shoveling strange powders into little bags.
Yeah. The usual.
What are you doing here? Says Dimitri when he sees you.
So I was not successful sneaking in. All right. It's fine.
Eventually,
Um,
eventually someone will spot you. You sneaking into basically a big old crack house with lots
do I
lots of guards. It's pretty good.
do I know who gave me this list?
Um, you probably know who your handler is. I don't. I haven't made him up yet, but
Right.
yes.
But I don't know like who would have actually been like, I want this person dead.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah. I would just be like, you've made some really bad enemies. Pissed off the wrong people. And yeah, I use my collateral.
Just immediately collaterals.
Oh yeah.
All right. Once you collateral, what's the sign of you? What does your collateral look like?
Oh, the room goes yiggity dark. And literal shadow hounds start rising up out of the ground, stalking the room, ripping apart anyone that's in their way. I turn into a shadow hound. I go for my target. And then he just he takes that mental stress, was it? What do we have set up for my collateral's damage on named people? They defend against a fair +2 opposition to avoid taking moderate mental consequence. Now is that boosted by my fight ability?
I don't think so. Well, wait. Let me look at the description again.
Yeah, it was
As I
one
can.
we kind of just made up. Like I had it one way, and then you were like you changed it to this, and I was like, that's fair.
Oh, so, okay. So first off, all the all those
Everyone
poor
gets
people
ripped apart.
that can get ripped apart.
Oh wait. Oh. Hmm. Is there a bunch of guards, or are these just packing people, or did I kill all the guards already?
You got the guards that are in that room for sure, but
Oh,
unless you were going to just rampage in and upstairs and into the place, and instead you were sneaking in, then there's still folks outside. But
but there's no guards. Oh.
the guards inside the room are toast.
Oh, never mind then. If there's no guards, there's no reason to slaughter everyone as much as it's fun. And my job is one target. So I'll just go for him. I just go for a head removal. Welcome to Shadowhound's head removal. How can we help you?
Okay. All
I
right.
thought the room
Wait,
was still filled with guards, so I was like, quickest thing to do. Fuck casualties. I'm evil. I don't care. Uh, but they're not my target, so if there's no reason to do it.
there are a couple of guards, but so you're saying that you're not doing your collateral?
Are they in the zone with me?
There's only a couple of them in the zone with you.
It's not worth it. Big scene means potential less pay. Yeah, I'll just go for a quick penetration, quick withdrawal.
Oh my.
It's some old joke I listened to is like, we do a Russian style, quick penetration, quick withdrawal.
No Russian. Remember, no Russian.
Yeah, no, I'll just go in for I tell them just like, you've pissed off the wrong people. And I'll go in for a head removal.
Okay.
Because once he's dead, guards have less of a tendency to care anymore because at that point, their employer's dead.
I was gonna say the guy that would pay
Yep.
them for killing you is no longer able to pay them for killing you.
So unless they're like, my brother!
Okay, give me that physique roll for or for attacking, or
Fight
is it
roll.
fight? Yeah, fight roll.
Yeah. This poor dude. Wow, I rolled all negatives.
Would you like to spend a fate point to take that back and re-roll?
Do you want to spend a fate point to fix that?
You know what? Sure. It literally can only get one worse. So I will spend my one fate point for the day already. And let's re-roll that. Jesus. All zeros. All right. Listen here, you
Okay.
little shit of a roll 20.
Well, you're running in to attack him. He waves his arm and says something. Doesn't sound like Russian, but I guess it might be Russian.
Yeah, so he understands. Wait, if he's Russian, I should throw him out a window. Fuck.
And I guess you're only doing 1 point of stress to him because you slash
Wow.
at him and the air just thickens in front of your hands. You don't really get to hit him hard.
Thought he didn't have any powers.
Well, still not registering as if he has any powers.
He's a magic user, this motherfucker.
Wait, your powers don't work on magic?
Nope.
No,
They're like, it's
no,
like
no, no.
technology.
Unless,
Magic.
unless you use the magic version of it, no.
Oh my god.
Yeah, magic is literally using like external energies.
Just like he can't use his powers to dampen the abilities of anybody who has uses technology, like eye candy.
Fair, yeah.
I had to make up magic because I didn't put it in the original setting.
I
But
thought
we
you were about
have
to say I had to make up magic to counter him. I was like, no, magic was there. You made that before me. I didn't realize you had made magic. It looked cool, but
If Acer ever dies, I would love to make a magic user.
Oh, you should read my one of my suggestions for a what is it? My brain. My brain is leaving me. Or a collateral for magic use.
Uh,
It's
what are the divorce fees for that?
what?
huh?
You said my brain is leaving me. I'm like,
Oh.
Oh,
what? Wonder what the court fees look like. Anyways,
I
god damn
came
it.
up with, I came up with a collateral called a prepared wizard is a deadly thing or something like that.
I gotcha.
Basically, you trade all your PowerPoints that you have for magic stuff in for whatever power you want. As in, I just magic myself to be a regenerating guy
Oh, okay. Huh.
once a day. It's a once a day or slash once a session thing.
Magic myself into a kaiju.
Yes, if you have enough points.
Oh, God. All right.
Okay.
As soon as he does that, though, I smile. Things got interesting.
Yeah, he wipes his neck where you were slashing, comes back, looks at his hand. All that for a drop of blood. Eh. And he waves a hand at you and says something else, and you get the bright ray of light coming at you with a shitty roll. Let's
That's a good. What do I defend with? Will or psychic or physic?
what's it's not athletics, is it? It's not an
Physique would
athletic.
be a physical.
Your physique. Wait. You can
Yeah,
only use physique to block if you've got a stunt for that.
no. Physique is what you use to defend against attacks. Athletics is your strength.
So
Now you
physique
make me
should
doubt myself.
strengthen. Physique's your body and strength lifting stuff, but athletics is what you use to try and um, get out of the way of bullets and blasts and such.
You sure? 'Cause physique is your ability to take a hit. I'm trying to find the PDF. I'm
Well, I
having a
was going to
terrible
say
time.
physique directly
It
affects your health.
Yeah,
it gives you an extra with enough physique, you get
there
an
it
extra
is.
slot or two of
Fate
stress.
condensed. Oh god, we're zoomed in too far.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been long enough since we've played that we forget sometimes. Hey,
If he was
Oh,
trying to punch you, it's fight, but he's not. He's using a ray, and so
right.
athletics. Unless you get a stun that lets you tank, basically, and
so
use physique for it.
so says the game master, otherwise God, otherwise known as God.
Actions. There we go. Attack. Da, 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 da. Defend. Here we go. Fight and shoot can be used to make physical attacks. Athletics can be used to defend against physical attacks. Will against mental. Okay, yeah. And provoke can be used to make a mental attack. Interesting. Just go all provoke and start provoking everyone. Alright, so athletics. Oof, that's bad. I need to swap that with physique. I had that moved around. Whoops. And I don't have anything. Ah,
Oh boy, you got 3 quests to deal with.
okay. I'm good.
Okay. It's
So
your
my
turn.
I know my ability isn't gonna have any use on him, so I can't even shut down his powers. God damn. All right, let's go for another swing, and hopefully I don't roll all negatives or all zeros. Like, can we not? There we go.
Well, that's nice.
I rolled one
See,
plus.
let's see how the shield fares against that. Not not very well. So that hurts. That hurts a bunch. Ow.
Okay, so
Stagger him. He's bleeding pretty good. Who sent you for me, huh?
hmm,
Who is your master, dog? And that's when the guards shoot at you.
I
2 guards. Yeah, it's not going to be tough. Yeah, I, I, I bet you can get out of that really easy too.
so that's the first one. Oops, that's not.
Exactly met it.
There we go.
That's bad.
How would I handle this? Just like
Dimitri tries fire this time, by the way.
God
Oh,
damn. Yeah, I've been thinking physique was a defense roll this whole time, so this is awkward. Okay.
that's 5. Yikes!
Yeah.
I smell some consequences coming.
Shadowhound, if
Uh,
I have to fucking avenge your fucking death this week, I don't know what I'm gonna do, okay? Don't die.
I'm trying to figure out how that's calculated. Uh, for when I defend, take a hit which must store stress or consequences. Page 35.
So, there's 2, 4, 6, and then isn't 8 an option for consequences?
Yeah, I believe 8 is a really big consequence, though.
Like, don't do that unless you absolutely have to. But
Right.
if you're
Then
Yeah,
gonna
I'll need
take
to do
8
8.
stress at one point, like, yeah.
Taking harm. Here we
that's
go.
where things that like arm hanging on by a thread come in. That's like a level. That's like an 8 point.
Right. Like, permanent drain brimage.
Okay. 3 consequence gods. Da, 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 da. Taking a minor absorbs 2 shifts, a moderate absorbs 4. And a severe absorbs 6. Guess I have to take a medium or moderate.
Oh, that's what Acer had to take. That sucked.
And that would be one stress. Rollover.
Yep.
I just gotta think of what kind of consequence he used fire, so just 3rd degree burns.
Yeah, you can say that's that.
Yeah. I don't know if that's more of a severe, but
Eh.
You can say 2nd-degree burns.
there we go. 2nd degree. Yeah, we'll go with that. They're bad, but they're recoverable.
Yes.
It always blisters away eventually.
You're less at risk for dying later on.
Yeah. I think this is where Shadowhound has a conflict in his own head. Because he has a handler, but due to pack tactics, Acer's currently his, well, the top dog. And this guy works for Acer.
No, he doesn't.
I was gonna say no, he doesn't.
With Acer. He's working with Acer, but Hit and Miss is working for him.
Right, but Acer was trying to find out information from this guy, weren't we?
Acer honestly won't really give a fuck. I'm just out of character here. No matter what you choose, Acer's not going to be pissed with you like she was with Knight.
Right. Well, I wasn't sure if there was something we needed from this dude, and that's what I'm trying to remember. It was.
I mean, sure, it might have been nice to interrogate him, but we were still going to kill him. Remove his head. Remove his head.
Okay.
Oh, actually, hey, you want a nice juicy fate point? Oh wait, you can't refuse it because you don't have a fate point to spend to refuse. Oh,
Okay.
who's really in control, beast or man? Comes into play, and
Okay.
you're just in a frenzy.
Yeah, no, I rolled fight. I'll go with it.
Okay.
This guy called me a dog. I'll show him a dog. Please roll really, really
F
bad.
him up.
Oh
F him
yeah,
up.
he's getting pretty fucked up now.
F him up.
And his men shoot at you again.
This is probably where I die, guys. Because.
Oh.
Oh. Wow.
Well,
those are separate. Those are separate roles. So.
What happens if you can't? Like, there's too few there to take a severe consequence, especially since they're separate roles.
You can take a severe to cover what would be a mild. It's a terrible idea.
But you still have a mild, right? So
I have a moderate.
I thought you could use moderate.
No, I mean I use a moderate. Sorry, I thought you meant I still have a mild as and I've used it. Here's the problem. Unless I take a severe, I go down either way. So instead, I'm gonna use that wonderful thing that he got to use against us.
So you're gonna relent and
yeah, but that
and jump out the window.
Okay, that you get to decide. You get to decide how you leave the scene.
Yeah.
Okay.
Out the window and still surviving is something you can do.
Just think like the lights dim a little bit, and he just hears a growl as I turn. Bullets in my arm burn up my whole half my body.
Well, that sucks, because now we have to deal with him later.
But now we have information on him.
Yeah. Oh well.
And I go to the hospital. Because I'm not a known criminal. Unlike someone, Acer. No, actually, Acer's fine too. I think Knight might be the only one that's probably been seen once in a while. But even then, probably not.
They put him in lockup, he walks out.
Right. Like, even if they do catch him, he's just like, bye. And I'm also very pissed at my handler for not telling me about this dude. I'm supposed to know about anything my targets have.
You asked if he had superpower. I say no. He has no superpowers.
That's how you die faster. Alright, yeah. Guess I go get first aid. And I'd probably when I'm able to, just text Acer, and I'm just like, what's his morgue dude has magic powers. Was my target. Did not go well.
Did you tell Acer beforehand that you were going to go F up?
No,
this is my private thing.
This is what was going on while Acer was looking for Asa and finding him and talking with him.
Yeah, this was my. This is my.
Gotcha.
You let's say right after you finish with Asa and start thinking about going on your murder quest, you get that text.
I've got a new murder quest for you.
Pick up.
And then you get a phone call.
Yeah, you're getting a phone call. Wait, who's getting a phone call?
Asa.
Hey,
Oh, all right. Uh, who's the phone? Who's it coming from?
It's Dimitri.
Open up.
good luck.
Flip open the phone. What?
Why are you sending your dog friend to come kill me? I hired your people. They do good job as bouncer.
Wait. What? I hired my what?
No, I hired your people to be bouncer at my bar. But for some reason today you send your um angry friend to come kill me.
Angry.
Oof.
And then it
Make the dice
probably.
go in, tries to bite me
Hold
like a
on. No.
wild.
The thing you have to understand is I don't kill the people I work with. What do you mean
You
I sent him?
you do know that, like Shadowhound would have told you that his job is essentially a hitman. So
Deniability.
I know. I'm just saying.
It's also that it's not like you told him that she didn't send him because
Right.
you were answered.
No. I didn't. What the fuck makes you think I sent him? And why
He
would I
worked
kill
with
you?
I do not know. He worked for you or with you or something, and
He.
you
Oh,
made
frick.
him unhappy or something.
Hold
Or
on.
My
Shit.
lies.
Dimitri, have you pissed off anyone recently in this city?
no, no, I have not. Well, unless you count the people I take business from, the other clubs, they're not very happy with an illegal club taking their business. But I run a good place. I give people what they want.
Okay, well,
Ow!
some of.
You back there, cut it out. Go slower with your stitches. Your man cut me up pretty good, but I set him on fire.
Yeah.
on. Okay.
Fire does chase the
Let's
wolves
just put
away.
it this way. He's a part-time employee. He takes other jobs on the side, so it sounds like whatever happened, his handler had a contract on you. Which means that you must have pissed somebody off pretty good, Dimitri. Look, I'll. Shit. If you promise to let me handle this, I'll see what I can do. Maybe we can figure out who put the hit on you.
All right.
And once we do
I'll,
that, we can figure out where to go from there. We can either just walk. She was about to say we, and then she stops and goes, I will see what I can do to get him to walk away from this contract. Or we find the person who put out the contract and forcibly make them revoke it.
I like that second one.
Hmm.
Especially if it's followed with killing him.
Well, of course. I don't leave loose ends like that. Under her breath, she goes, not when I can help it. Away from the phone. All right. That being said, are you still okay with taking my people as bouncers? Or do I need to hold off on that until we get this resolved?
Is the bouncer another contract killer?
She rolls her eyes. Because he can totally see that. No, they won't be contract killers. Not unless
Then
you're
they keep
contracting them to kill someone, in which case their normal rates apply.
Then they can still keep working for me.
I will let them know that if they're approached by anyone to kill you, to say no. Most of them are smarter than that, but I will reiterate it just to make us all on the same page.
I appreciate this.
All right. If you excuse me, I have a part-time worker to yell at, and possibly discipline.
Whoa.
It should be easy. He did not look very good when he jumped out of my window.
Maybe he hears the spinning of a revolver chamber. Bzzz. Well, in that case, this should make my work a lot easier.
Indeed.
And she hangs up. She puts the revolver back away, and Shadowhound, you're getting a call.
No texting here.
No,
It's a phone
no,
call.
no, 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 no.
Oh, there's probably no answer because I'm currently in probably ER.
You're going to continue to be getting a call. She puts it on automatic redial.
All right,
Which
what
is
do
a
you do
thing.
for like the next couple hours until they release me?
Oh, no, she's going to go to the hospital. She can probably guess which one you're going to.
Yeah. The closest.
Right? And I'm like, all right, it's just, all right, this one. Am I still at Aces?
Yeah, you had just gotten out of Ace's place.
Oh, okay.
All
Well,
I hear in my head is Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Great.
I mean, yeah. Um, trying to think here. Yeah. We're gonna go, and actually, while we're on automatic redial, we pull out the other phone and call Knight. Yes, I'm calling two people at once. It's okay.
I'm ducking the alley to answer the phone because I'm not visible, and that'd be weird to hear somebody talking on a phone that's not visible.
What? Never mind. Just Shadowhound decided to go rogue, and started. What?
Bullshit.
Well, that's how she's gonna describe it until you prove otherwise. As far as she knows, you just didn't like the guy. Who knows? You
Don't
know,
now.
she's just assumed she was nice and assumed you had a contract.
That's a lie. There are some truly toxic people out there.
I agree, whoever
There
that
are.
was. There are some truly toxic people out there. I may or may not be one of them.
Sorry.
Anyways, all right. Shadowhound has gone completely off the fucking rails, attacking people that our people work for. Can you just touch base with the rest of our group and tell them Dimitri is off limits for now? People that work with him are still going to work. Just have them reiterate to him that they're not loose cannons and that they won't attack him.
Okay. It's been kind of weird talking to space, but okay, I could try this.
Or you can give them a call. Who knows?
Get that. I'm just gonna call him on the phone. That'll work better.
Well,
Hey,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
don't kill this person. Hey, don't attack this person.
yeah, pretty much is what we need right now. Yes.
So I can call each of them and be like, hey, you're not allowed to attack this person or attempt to kill this person. All right, bye.
You know what? I'm not sure what I was expecting. That's about as good as I'm gonna get, isn't it?
Yep.
Yup.
Hey, it's about time Knight had more responsibility. He is the chief snack cake officer, after all.
Which we're running low on. We need more.
Well, you know what to do, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna go talk to Shadow Hound.
Beep, beep,
Uh,
beep.
That's what's. It's going to sound a lot closer to beep by the time you're done.
uh,
By the time
and
Acer's done with you.
another of Acer's phones starts ringing.
Who is it?
Dinner date.
It's your dad.
God,
She already had that dinner date.
I was gonna say. What? Opening the. I just open. Accept the call. Yes.
So, I've been checking into my old contacts, at least the ones that did not work for us and therefore were on the ground. When, have you been to Newark lately?
Newark, never heard of it. Where's that?
New Jersey.
Why would I go to hell?
Well, to keep going with what you were doing while you were, well, pretty mad at Jacobs, because it's not like I didn't know who was ripping up his shit in Arizona.
What does Newark have to do with any of this?
Oh, Jacob's people being killed, Jacob's businesses getting burnt, that sort of thing.
No, but when you figure out who's doing it, let me know. I'll send them a postcard.
All right. I guess you found a like-minded person when it comes to that rich asshole.
Who said they were going to go to New Jersey? I specifically remember somebody saying they were going to go to New Jersey. Who was it?
No one was going to New Jersey. Nobody knows where the fuck Ultimate went.
I betting if anything, he went to New Jersey, didn't he?
Who knows?
How are they dying?
Well, yes, you probably would ask. Burning shit. What? Okay, how are they doing it? Probably not as cleanly as I was.
That seems pretty clean. Shots to the head.
Yeah, it's him. He stole your
Ugh.
shooting power.
Well, shooting's not a power.
Power.
Shooting's not a power. Yeah, telepathy is telepathy.
He stole your shooting power. I don't care.
He couldn't.
Pew pew, bitch.
Now, if he'd been around Quick Draw, that's a different story.
Well, I was gonna say, all right. So is it a copycat?
Could be a copycat. Could be just somebody else who's pissed at Jacobs.
Well, get in the line. That makes 50 of
Checking to
us.
see if it was you.
No. Actually, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
How often did you guys use that Jacobs Corp suppressant? That little generator, whatever the fuck it is, that just suppresses power in an area.
The power suppressors. We usually don't have people with powers on the carriers, so only when we needed to take somebody down, we'd use it to weaken them, take them down, knock them out, either take them to the authorities, a black site, something.
Well, a little birdie told me that long-term exposures to those causes cancer.
Whoa. That's a secret worth digging into.
It could probably ruin Jacobs, which is why I'm telling you.
I'm gonna make some calls then. Since you're not on a murderer's rage right now, how is my little girl?
Well, just got back from outer space.
What?
I knew that would get his attention. Just joking. You really think I'd find the time or compunction to go to outer space? To destroy a prison system that may or may not exist? And is holding, superpowered individuals illegally?
Nah, never.
We heard rumors about something like that.
Well, good. They were assholes and they deserved it. Just want you to know to not feel bad for them. I mean, what? Hypothetically.
All right. Hypothetical.
That being the case, you should probably keep an eye out for some people. A couple of them specifically are quite concerning.
All right.
One of them having the power to steal people's powers.
Oh boy, that's not good.
No, no, it isn't. Which is why I'm letting somebody know, so they can keep their head on a swivel. As far as we know, this person has the power of, well, me, everyone else on the ship, the bro, maybe whatever lightning lady's name is.
Lightning Lady,
Hera,
Hera?
whatever.
Hera. Okay. And the bro? Oh boy.
Yeah, he's. Let's just say by the time he got on the ship, I didn't really have the power to tell him to get off. That being the case, other
All
people you
right.
should watch out for. Uh, Jack, the bending people at 90-degree angles, is probably on his way back to Europe as we speak. Um,
That really specific sounding name sounds like something familiar.
I forget his real name. I've got actually. Hold on. I've got the fucking Word doc around here somewhere. 2 seconds. Phoenix Logistics. His name is. His name is. No. Crooked Man. Yes. Steven Iverson. You know the Crooked Man. That rat bastard.
Okay, that really rings a bell. Okay. So he was theoretically in a prison in space.
Theoretically, hypothetically, potentially, maybe.
Yes.
What else? She's not going to mention Transformer because. Oh wait, sorry, Transformer. She's not going to mention Robert because that's a problem for later. She's not going to mention Davion. She already mentioned Ultimate. She's not going to mention Francesca.
He probably has a manifest of everyone that was on there anyways.
That's fine. That's fine. She's not going to mention it, so maybe he'll think, oh, they died. Perfect. But, so, yeah, that's what's been going on. Doing jobs. I'm I'm on my way to discipline someone right now because they decided they needed to kill someone that we were working with.
You've got a terribly complex life.
Oh,
I
don't
was
act
waiting
like
for the
you
no.
didn't.
Now, honey, don't be mad. We hired him for that reason. Like, what?
Right? So, anything else I should know about before I go and wander myself into another certain death scenario? Killing Big Bad Voodoo Daddy because he stole my little girl and killed her aunt?
Wait, what?
I knew
You're a
that would get him.
grandpa. Not really, but, you know.
I just quickly explained the situation with Celia, the
Quickly.
Quickly.
I was like 2 hours later. And so now I'm after Big Bad Voodoo Daddy.
she more or less, yeah. Yeah, just kind of a yep, this is what happened and now I got to go kill somebody. One half
All
of me
right.
says to put up, put people's faces on milk cartons. The other half says to start putting bodies in the street.
I say you should start not bothering somebody as powerful as Big Bad Voodoo Daddy's supposed to be.
And let him get away with Celia? I don't think so.
Well, if you can find him, maybe send some other people in there first, like, I don't know, some heroes.
That bad,
That's
huh?
their job. It's their job.
Yeah, and they really fucking suck at it most days.
I mean, I helped out people when I could, even if would fuck me over at the end.
And crooked cops burned you. Imagine that.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll think about it. I'm getting Celia back, though. That's non-negotiable. And I guess Allison,
Sounds
too.
like a nice girl.
What's that?
Probably should. She sounds like a nice girl. You probably should save her.
Yeah, and Allison, if I can swing it.
I don't know if you can save a puddle of quicksilver.
But we're gonna try, because that's what Crash would want, and when he wakes up, I need to make sure he's happy.
Yeah, don't let him wake up to a dead Allison. You might have a collateral new building.
Yeah, that's what I'm
The
worried about.
collateral city as he runs through it over and over and over again.
Fuck this city! They let Allison die.
I fucked this city. I fucked this city. I can just see that. Oh, shit. We are so screwed. We are in so much trouble. Oh, God.
Okay, time for me to go put bugs in people's ears about looking for big annoying people who are serial killers and power thieves, and I'll try and find out anything I can about Big Bad Voodoo Daddy.
That works. That's a start. Because I'm about to go start killing some of his minions.
That works. Don't forget to let them talk first.
Yeah,
What does
maybe.
this talk you talk about?
She's like, yeah, maybe. Yeah, if he's done, she will hang up because she's got to have a conversation with Shadowhound.
Yeah, Knight. Wow, way to break the rules, Knight. Jeez, Knight. Control that temper.
So, that being the case, how do I find Shadowhound?
How do you find me?
No. What does he look like when I find him?
Well, probably still in ER. So I don't know if they're gonna. Well, I guess you can force them to let you see me.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'd be probably being. Once I'm recovered, you'd probably be good.
Yeah, she's willing to wait, however long that is.
Yeah, I was like, you're not gonna get much out of a drugged up Shadowhound.
Hey, she'll break into your mind and steal your memories if that's what it takes.
You don't want those.
She'll eat them if she has to. I'm not joking either.
Those. Do you want mental indigestion? That's how you get mental indigestion.
Like I said, I do what I have to.
But yeah. once the emergency shit's over and he's just laying in a bed heavily bandaged up, that's when you could probably be able to talk to him.
That's fine.
Am
I able to find him all right?
Yeah, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably just used the name that he had on the on the ship because he never really. I don't really know what name he had. He goes by there in Shadowhound normally, but he has an alias he uses for this kind of stuff.
There is a short-barreled 44 Magnum sitting on the night desk. She's tapping her finger on it. No one seems to care that there's a 44 Magnum in the room. Anybody even looks funny at this room, Acer looks at them and very quickly they turn off. Like,
Devour
oh,
their mind.
I had something else I needed to do, like right now.
Suddenly I have to pee.
Actually, there's probably a line for the bathroom right now. Yes. So, you want to explain to me why the hell I'm here, why the hell you're there, and why I got a call from fucking Dimitri?
Why you're here, but I'm here because my handler lied. Or, well, withheld information.
Uh-huh.
That,
And since when did your job with your handler include killing our clients?
well, to be fair, I didn't know it was him until it's too late. But it's kind of my main job. He doesn't look happy though. It's just, he's still like, just keeps me like, that Dimitri definitely has power.
I've got
Power
a
I
bigger
can't
problem
sense.
right now. He called me wanting to know why I had sicked you on him.
I don't know, why would he think that?
I don't know, maybe because you didn't tell him while you were fucking there?
I don't tell people who hires me. That
Well,
kinda
then it's pretty
ruins
apparent
me.
why he would have thought it was me, because the last thing he knew, you worked for me.
He's kind of an idiot then. I don't think he realizes the hitman isn't something you do yet.
I told him we are going to try and figure out who called the hit and try and get it called off.
Hmm.
She's staring deadpan at you behind her, her mask. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah,
We're going to
but I have
start
no
with
idea
your...
who called it.
Well, that's great. We can start with your handler.
How do I communicate with my handler?
Probably burner phones.
Do I
That
have a
and
number?
that and they leave notes for you at your hotel room.
Yeah, that's how I figured. Is I kind of just get notes.
Well, then you're going to do what it takes for us to get a face-to-face with him.
Stop. God damn it, cat. Sorry, I'm fighting a cat. Yeah, I need to talk to him too. Like I said, that Dimitri has powers. He failed to notify me.
You can just turn them off. What does it matter?
No. His are, like, Jacob's, but different. He said funny words and things happened. Like that, I guess Big Bad Voodoo Daddy, is he the magic user?
Yeah, but you've never seen him do anything.
Yeah, I know. But I've heard about him.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, kind of like a Big Bad Voodoo Daddy guy.
Oh my god, I find myself more and more wanting to just kill everyone in the city and just not have to deal with magic anymore. My god.
It's a very good feeling, and I feel the same.
Maybe she nods and the 44 Magnum goes back in underneath the clothing, underneath the jacket. I told him I was going to have to discipline you. Make it seem like that happens if you two meet again, please.
I just kind of like lift up an entire like casted arm, and a leg that's also probably lifted up, maybe not broken, but definitely fractured or something from the fall. It's like, I don't think I need to pretend anything.
What am I going to do with you, Shadow?
Get me out of here. Looks to the tray of really disgusting food.
Well, you did that to yourself. Jumping out a window? Seriously? You couldn't have at least finished the job?
It's just like shrugs, like, I don't know what kind of bullshit he can do. And he lit me on fire. Not a good feeling.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, you left a mark on him too. When he called, he was getting stitches.
Good. Fucking computer over here making me go after a magic user. If Shadowhound dies and Allison doesn't survive, and Crash goes on a rampage, I'm bringing in fucking Barrage. Cause fuck it. Like,
So-
oh, something's in my way. Just throw a shitload of fucking energy orbs at it.
Night. Why
I
is
look
it
around the
now
room.
of all the times that you're the one getting into the least amount of trouble? She's including herself in that statement.
That's right.
Knight doesn't get into trouble like this.
You know, unless he abandons you in a building to your death.
What's that?
Unless he abandons you in a building to your death.
I mean, he
Well, she
left.
wasn't even in the building.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Everybody.
Still.
He left. That's fine. I mean, Acer's okay with that now. She doesn't think much less of him for it. But that's just Knight. That's what he does. So, you know. That being said, yeah, she's like, how long until they release you?
Oh, I'll be out of here by tomorrow. Even if I have to crawl.
Well, do you want me to make it easy for you and have you released now?
No, I think I'll, looks over to the IV drip. I think I'll stay a little bit longer.
You're not... She looks at the
No.
IV drip and
No.
she's like, you're not...
Oh no, burns just hurt really bad. It's the after the burn that really hurts the most.
Afterburner. That's a good name.
For who?
Crash.
Afterburn?
I
Oof.
mean... yeah. So, in that case, yeah, Acer's gonna fucking leave him here. And, she's probably gonna spend the night, combing the city looking for, Voodoo Daddy's people.
Okay.
I text Knight to bring me some snack cakes. Desperately.
Conversation.
First time
I
I've used
teleport
please.
into the room, give me boxes, and then teleport out.
It's the
Oh,
first
God.
time I've used please in a text.
The first time you've ever used please. Oh, God.
He's got an IV drip, bandages, all fucked up, and Knight doesn't give two shits. Here, take your snack cakes, and he leaves.
Puts them on the far table at the other end of the room.
Yep, exactly. You could have called me to do the job, and then it would have been done. But no, you had to do it by yourself. And then I got yelled at. And then I had to call people and talk to them. So here's your damn snack cakes. When you can get up and get them your fucking self, you can go get them. Bye.
Oh, you evil
didn't realize
sadistic
Knight-
bastard.
I didn't realize Knight would be like that. You made me do things. I got yelled at because of you.
Knight is the true evil villain.
I didn't even think Acer yelled that much, and it wasn't at him.
Yeah, but he still had to call people and tell them, don't attack Dimitri. I don't know why, but just don't.
Basically, he gets a lot of, why would I do that?
Because
Dimitri is
someone
love.
did. Most people, I mean, it's like the warning labels. Why does it say don't stick your hands in a, toaster while it's on? Well, because somebody did. That's why there's a warning label.
One time I feel really cold, so I stick my hand in microwave, and I thought I am dumbest person on planet, but now I'm not. goes to this person. Sorry, I was watching a video on Reddit, and that's exactly what he was like. I was cold, so I stuck my hand in a microwave, and I thought, wow, I'm stupid.
Well, never mind. Instructions unclear.
But wow, I'm so.
Yeah.
Where does Acer start her search?
Probably around the area where they nabbed Celia.
Okay. What are you looking for?
Oh, there's got to be a street urchin around here that knows something.
You say street urchin. You make me want to do what's her face's accent again for Oliver Twist.
Oh God.
But no. No. Yeah, there's plenty of homeless in every city, so there are people around.
And, not every homeless person is gonna know much. She's really looking for the people that look like they're working for other people. Like, yeah, you're here on the streets because it's your job to keep an eye out. Yeah, I'm targeting those people. In work outfit. So
Work
it's got
outfit. Okay.
So it's got the skull, the skull mask and everything with the glowing red eyes.
By work outfits, you are talking about hookers, right?
Oh my god. No. Fucking no.
No, he's in his work outfit.
Okay, the business uniform. We'll put it that way. Not in the suit and tie, but in the fucking suit.
Looking for a suit, see?
Blah, see?
Oh, you are in the suit looking for people. I
Yes.
thought you were looking for people in suits.
No.
Wow.
No. No. I'm in the suit.
I've been working these streets for the last 20 years. Chop, I'll show you everything.
That's why when you said quote unquote working clothes, first thing I thought of was, oh, hookers and night workers.
All right. There's a disconnect here. We fixed it. Let's continue. So,
As I was saying, what kind of people are you looking for?
I'm looking for people that. How do you even fucking explain it? People that you can tell are just paid informants. Their job is to sit here and snitch.
That's a lot of homeless people, period. You just pay them money and they can probably tell you what they've seen.
I'm
True.
looking for someone potentially with gang connections.
Oh.
Okay.
Because if I have to rough them up, nobody cares as much. Some people
Well, now
will
she
care
cares
a lot
about beating
more.
up homeless people.
I think Acer's done a pretty good job of not doing that, like, almost ever. Unless I'm mistaken.
Okay.
Computer can back me up on that.
Yeah, pretty much. Give me a contacts roll. No. Yeah. You're trying to find people who are contacts. Maybe I don't think. Would it be a notice roll? I'm looking at all the freaking skills and what would work best. Investigate or notice. One of those two.
I can do notice.
Okay.
Notice me, senpai.
You have been noticed.
Okay. God. Is there anything I can do to fix that? Not.
Well, do you have?
What's that?
Do you have a? You can spend a fate point if you have an aspect that could help.
No, not really. Not that I particularly want to spend the fate point right now anyways. So, no,
Okay.
not really.
You find a couple of people who fit the description,
Uh-huh.
but they weren't there. They weren't there at that time,
Point me to someone
or
who
on,
was.
or on that day, because that was the day before
Point me
when
to
it
someone who
happened.
was. Influence. If
give
you'd
me
like it.
that.
What's that?
Give me that roll for influence. I always love seeing your rolls for influence. It's like, oh yeah, this guy's two will really overcome that.
Well,
Wow,
unless they know magic spells and
that's
could be like, no.
That's a 0.
Oh,
Oh man, that sucks.
so so you get the entire rotation of gang members who sling drugs off that corner, and which ones might have been there that morning.
Great. I'm gonna go find them.
Boy, that's a hell of a roll, hell of a pair of rolls.
Yeah, right. That's probably how Shadowhound was hoping his night was gonna go.
It was. When he actually made me roll to attack, I knew something was up.
Fair.
Because against like a normal person, I get a +8 to my fight, or I get a total of a +8 to my fight. So like against a normal person, they're probably dead in one hit. So when he was like roll to it, I was like, oh fuck, this guy's got some bullshit.
Well, yeah. They all do, don't they?
Honestly, I was half expecting to be like, all right, make a willpower to resist the Jacobs thing, and I was like, fuck.
Right? Anyways, yeah. I'll spend some time. You don't have to go into details right now. I'm just looking for, okay, who did this and where can I find them?
How?
Yep.
Any way possible.
No, I mean, how? Like they kidnapped Celia. Remember?
Uh-huh.
Unless it was someone like me, that's really hard to do.
Oh, I know. That's fine. Acer's not thinking clearly right now. If she dies tonight, that's okay.
It's not. We need her leader.
You can find someone else with social anxiety, I'm sure.
How are you approaching the whole asking some of these guys what they were doing and what they saw that day?
Oh, I mean, with as much influence as necessary.
Ah, yes.
Like, you're just gonna tell me, I really don't have time to listen to you guys whine. You're gonna tell me this, and you're gonna tell me now.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine? Oh no. You're quoting my most hated Green Day song.
Do
You have the time
to listen to me whine?
Rocks fall, we all die.
One summer, every day after within 1 minute of my radio clock radio going off to wake me up, that goddamn song would play.
Sorry for your
Doesn't
loss.
doesn't it just wake you up inside?
Wake me up inside.
I'm sorry, that wasn't very nice.
That song's fine. That song's fine. It's just that fucking Green Day song.
I love it.
We'll always hit that song now. Give me another rapport roll for the influence.
Okay.
I'll have it cover all of them and just bump up their total.
Man, I love having maxed out influence. It gives me another +2. Hey, I got a. You are like worms.
The one that did they all the first two steer you towards the one that was there at the time, and that one he saw some fat guy go over to a car like he's gonna carjack him. Reach in, shake some weird thing in his hand at the driver, and the driver ducks down. He doesn't know she turned into a pile of mercury, and takes the girl, moves her to another car. She's screaming, but he's a really big guy. A really big guy.
Oh,
I
he
mean,
did it
fat like
himself.
fat.
You want me to
Huh?
just roll shoot to take this memory from him?
Sure, you can do that. You know, when you said that, the first thing that popped in my head is, oh, gonna take that memory from him by putting a bullet in it.
Oh, man, that's actually the worst roll I've had in a while.
Shut up. I don't want to talk about bad rolls.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
Question.
Okay, there you
How much of a success would be winning by 1 be? Because I'm like, winning by 4 and 5, like, how major is that?
You can create an advantage if it's enough.
Well, you can look at the upper left hand corner of the
Oh, that's true.
starting screen we're on. 1 is average, 4 is great, 5 is superb, 6 is fantastic,
Perfect.
7
Okay.
is epic, and 8 is legendary.
I was just like, oh, okay. So, all right. I've got this memory. I can see it like he sees it.
Yep, and yeah, it's Shango.
That's what I figured, the fat fuck. That's... I feel like I
So-
called myself out there. That's him, the fat fuck. Anyways, all right. What's the license plate?
Yeah, yeah, you can get the license plate.
I know it's a rental, but it's somewhere.
Yeah.
I'll just call on
No.
Mikey in, Fast Cars and Clear Gems to trace it for me.
he's, Mikey's not in, he's on a job.
Damn it. Yeah, he's on the other fucking side of the world.
He's in New York.
Are you the
Close
one
enough.
fucking things up in New Jersey?
No calling your other characters from other games.
Why not? Okay, fine.
I call Susano for some emotional support.
No. Because then I would want emotional support.
He's only a bad guy because he provides emotional support to the other bad guys.
God. Anyways. So, alright. I've got a car. It's time to track down that lead.
Okay. Where you starting? Because do you know anybody who can look up driver license plates?
Yes.
You're gonna call your father, or you're gonna call what's his face? Why do I want to call him Sniper?
Sniper, no sniping.
Schemer.
Do I want to call Schemer? Fuck. Yeah,
I mean,
let's call
it
Schemer.
is for it's for hunting down Big Bad Voodoo Daddy.
He's like,
Is it-
what? I need this license plate and who got the car, and I need to follow any leads from it. Why should I give you this? The car
Basically.
is suspected in a kidnapping. Have you reported this to the police?
No.
Police don't need to get involved. It's personal.
We gotta have the conversation first.
Which conversation?
You gotta call him.
Are you really gonna just straight up ask him?
You suggested it, computer. Huh?
I suggested because he'd probably be able to get it faster than your father, who'd have to call somebody and try and get them to do it. You know,
Yeah.
depending on middlemen.
Yep. He is, yeah, let's call Schemer. Fuck it.
Besides, he's the only person you have contact with that could do that, as far as you know.
Yep.
So you're calling me on this phone? Hasn't
Yes, I
rang in a
am.
while.
Well, that's just because I need you.
What do you need me to do? And please tell me it doesn't have anything to do with killing. Are you killing any more Jacob's people?
I haven't killed any Jacobs person.
Don't think I can't figure it out.
Recently.
Already did. It's not like
Reese.
directly prove it though.
Did he even listen to what I had to say?
Nope.
Like I said, I haven't killed any Jacobs Court people. Recently.
Like you said, yes.
Look. I've got a plate here, and I need the numbers run.
Really? Okay. Why?
Kidnapping.
Kidnapping. Is it a reported kidnapping? And you're
If I
going
were
to-
calling you, do you think it would have... If I were calling you, do you think it'd be reported?
I could hope.
Schemer,
Really
come
could
on.
hope.
They took Celia, Schemer. Did Schemer ever meet Celia?
No.
Damn it. So how does he respond to they took Celia, Schemer?
Who's Celia?
Long story. Suffice to say, it's connected to Voodoo Daddy.
You mean the mysterious, magical villain, Big Bad Voodoo Daddy?
You make it sound like he doesn't exist.
Oh, no, he exists. Well, I mean, magic exists. He exists. It's really, really bad when something like him can just freely move around the world and do things, and people aren't sure it was him.
Which is why I intend to... Oh, I'm sorry. Am I allowed to say the K word in front of you?
You're allowed to say it. I'll just assume I did. I think you're kidding.
So hypothetically, I plan to kill him.
But that's a crime.
You think you're gonna be able to?
Don't know, don't care. All I know is that he's got my little girl.
Okay, I can
Appeal to humanity here.
give you the plates. Just, I'll call you back.
Alrighty. Click. And then, no, he probably doesn't, like, almost hang up and then... And thank you, Schemer.
You're welcome.
I don't get a thank you.
No, because you caused this fucking mess.
I did not cause Big Bad Voodoo Daddy to kidnap Celia. You calm down.
No, but you did try and kill our contact, Dimitri.
It was a job.
Okay, and blowing up a space station was a job, too. What does that mean?
Yeah, you murdered all those hopeless people.
Hopeless
I
people?
don't care.
Hopeless?
Yeah.
I didn't
They had no
realize...
hope of getting out of there.
So? That's me sounding like a supervillain right now, and that's probably, that's Acer talking right there. So... They were people. Your point is...
I'm still confused what you mean by this.
What point are you trying to make? I'm appealing to your humanity, damn it. My what? Ugh, never fucking mind. Okay.
That's when you
Anyways,
go, no, I gave that up with pantyhose. They're both too binding.
well, she might say that, but I'm not sure it'd be true.
What does she do while she's waiting for the call back?
You know, I don't know at this point. I don't think she knows at this point. It's probably time for her to just drive. What's that?
Well, I didn't say anything, but
Yeah, I was like, no one spoke.
Sorry, I thought I heard something.
so when you get drive, you driving your motorcycle or did you get another car?
Motorcycle.
Okay. Well, you get back to your motorcycle, leaning against it is hit and miss.
Probably one of those before she realized is who it is. You know, gun is almost fully drawn, and then you scared the shit out of me. What?
Wanted to talk to you. You see, I got that call from Knight about not attacking Dimitri.
Yes, I asked him to send the message out. Is there a problem?
Not a problem. Just I don't know whether I should even bother. You know, by this point, since you've been working with her long enough, that she sometimes slips back into her socially awkward stages when she's not sure of herself. So this is
Sure.
one of those times.
And you know, for our part, you know, Acer recognizes that. I like shit. I mean, Acer without the mask is literally nothing. At least in her mind, she's just like, yeah, you take away the suit, and what is she? A sad little sack of emotions. So yeah, she completely understands that and is gonna try and do what she can to make Miss feel comfortable. Just hey, probably turning off, turning the super suit back into the business suit. You know, going over to the edge of the motorcycle, sitting on the rear tire. I'm listening.
Well, I don't know what they do in the VIP area of the morgue.
Mm-hmm.
It's only been two times they've been open, at least as far as I know. He only called me in two times, different areas, but every time there's a area sectioned off where nobody can see in or go to without getting past another sir. And basically, Dimitri was vetting whoever he wanted to get there. And it's weird that he has an area that people go to, and then when they come out, well, they don't all come out at least before closing. When they come out, they are higher than kites. And I swear, I swear some of them they had bloody spots on their shirts. I don't know.
Are you telling
Okay,
me?
I do know it was blood.
Go ahead.
I do know it was blood. You know, I made my nose sharp so I could smell, which is not necessarily a really good thing to do in a bar crowded with people and alcohol. But once one of them came close enough to me, I could smell the blood.
We appreciate your sacrifice for that. With a wry smile on her face. So, what are you thinking?
I'm not sure. It looks like you have to give him $500, and there was something else because he'd give them a look like he's waiting for something else, and they'd pull something out of their. Well, it's like they have it hidden in their jackets and show him, and he'll either nod them through, one time he sent somebody packing, and I got a good glimpse of it. For some reason, it was a big old plastic garbage bag. I don't know what it meant or why he was turned away or anything. It's just weird.
Well, the next time you get a call to be a bouncer, let us know. I'm going to send Knight with you.
Okay, it works.
He'll be able to get back there and tell us what's going on. My first thought is vampires, but she kind of rolls her eyes. I think that may just be... oh, shit. I forgot James's first character's name.
Martyr.
Wow, I
Yeah.
muted myself. God damn it! This whole
Martyr.
time I've been whispering, cannibals, but I was muted. Damn it! And then I said martyr, and I was like, he's still saying what was the name? What the fuck? But yeah,
Yeah, she rolls her eyes. I think martyr must be rubbing off on me. But, that being the case, thank you for bringing this to my attention. To be honest, I'm not sure how much longer this gig is going to work for you. Or any of us, really.
What are you doing around here? It's a weird place. You don't usually hang out here.
And at that, she kind of smacks her forehead. Shit. Well, right now I'm waiting on a call. I honestly need to get the hell out of here. You want to go somewhere?
Sure.
She motions to the motorcycle. Well, let's go. And,
Okay, so you guys get on.
yeah, Acer still doesn't know where the fuck she wants to go. So she's kind of like, I don't fucking know. What time is it?
I think by now it's like midnight.
Okay, that means IHOP is the choice. Put Knight on the Bluetooth in the helmet. And there's a helmet, I'm sure, for hit and miss too, if she wants it.
Yeah. Sure.
Knight, we're going to IHOP. 1 minute there.
Which one? There's several.
The good one.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
The connection, see? Shadowhound's just going to have to miss out on this one.
Exactly.
Invite
wish I
anybody
could
else
keep
you
the
think
power.
might want to go. We'll just all meet. Explain what's been happening the past couple days.
We haven't talked to that spider dude in a while. Let's invite him. I'm going to send a message to him. Like, hey, spider dude, let's go to IHOP for breakfast.
You get back a which one?
The one over there. Our normal.
The good one.
And he sends back, okay.
I have a feeling by the end of this, the group will just all know, which IHOP?
The good
one. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, probably telepathically on the way there, just kind of explain what the hell's been going on to hit and miss. Probably starting with the mission.
You went to space.
And yeah, and at times, Acer has a tendency to ramble and almost always gets back on track. Sometimes losing herself a little bit in the past memory of the moment. And then, coming back and just kind of a long, windy, rambly story that at times is almost incoherent because she's talking so fast in mind. And sometimes it goes from words to images to pictures to feelings. It can be a little overwhelming.
Gotcha.
But it does convey the feeling of, one, Acer's not okay. Not okay. Two, Is there a second way to say not okay? Just like, oh, this person is like dropping a plate away from just falling apart.
She's one bad day away from being the Joker.
I mean, give the rest of tonight a chance, and we'll see what happens. It's that bad.
This fucking cat.
Hey. Hey.
Pretty sure he's throwing around my laundry basket at this point. I keep hearing it tumble. Like, how has it tumbled more than once?
Bring that cat over here. I want to talk to it. No, you don't have to. Picks up the cat, puts it in front of the microphone. Hey, cat.
I thought it was like pick up cat, puts it in car, starts driving. You take him for the night.
I got 3 cats over here to deal with. I'm good. Anyways, yeah. Curious. How does Hit and Miss take that?
She actually takes it pretty well.
Considering it's like... trying to explain something, it's just easier to show you. Shows her, then, this, then that, then instead of, words, it's, these feelings instead of these, just, it's a mess.
It's a mind movie.
I mean, in some ways, yes, except the narrator keeps going on tangents. And, the movie starts pausing and rewinding and replaying and then pausing and then, goes blank, but, you still have the emotions of the event and, just like things like, I don't remember this, but I don't remember what happened here, but I remember this smell. I don't know why, or this, or, especially the mindfuck that had to have been the mental image of Allison getting fucking turned into a puddle. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of emotions that came with that, too.
Yeah.
Might even have to... Yeah, go ahead.
Hit and Miss holding on to you on the back of the motorcycle. It's feeling more like she's giving you a hug.
Aww.
And you get a sense of she knows you're gonna be all right. We'll all get fixed somehow.
She internally, Acer thinks, without letting her know, like, how? By being locked in a dark closet for 3 months? Harkening back to her adventures being stuck with Mr. Mythos.
I was gonna say Mr. Mythos walks out. I've been wondering where I've been this whole time.
Could just imagine. Yeah, but yeah,
So
get to the
probably
IHOP.
have to pull over. You'll probably have to pull over because before you get to IHOP, the phone rings.
Oh, we'll just put it on the Bluetooth helmet.
Do 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 do.
Yeah.
Celia Johnson, the missing girl from the massacre, like last year.
Okay. You need to stop before you get yourself into trouble. Do you have the information I wanted or not?
Have the information you want. You're not gonna like having to go to a car rental place, but yeah.
Look. Do you need me to explain, or can we just leave it as she's with family now? Because that did happen. The family did announce that Celia was with the uncle and the aunt.
No, they didn't.
Did they
Didn't
not?
get a chance. They did not get a chance to because shit kept happening. Asa was being investigated. It's like, this is not the time to come out and say I'm taking care of a small child.
I probably quickly explain the situation. Well, it'd probably be things like, look, Celia's uncle, Asa, took her in, along with his sister, Allison, her aunt. They were taking care of her. She was kidnapped by Big Bad Voodoo Daddy. She got turned into a puddle of mush. She is currently sitting in a fucking bird fountain in the... We need to find her.
Puddle of mush?
It's
That
closer
sounds
to a
like
puddle of
something-
quicksilver. Just
Sounds like the sort of thing Big Bad Voodoo Daddy's supposed to be able to do, yeah.
which is exactly I am trying to get a hold of his crony Shango.
Unchained.
Stop
Sorry.
that.
Every time I've heard that name, that's the next word that pops in my head.
I
I
want to
understand.
see. I want to see
Understand. You have
Django
to-
Unchained now with Shango.
That guy on a horse.
He burns down Candyland by just looking at it.
I understand. Shadowhound. I'm the guy in the Cosmos game who can't stop from going da 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 every time somebody says John Stonefruit.
Yeah, same.
I'm gonna have to put together a list of those sounds to play.
And his name is John Stonefruit.
God, I'm probably
Okay.
gonna have to voice over that. And his name is John Stonefruit. Da, 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 da. Sorry.
So, okay, so her actual family had her, and she got kidnapped. Why?
Because she's an extremely powerful psychic. Is psychic the right word for it? Well, she can do telepathy like me, but she's also extremely adept at telekinetics. I would like to find her before Voodoo Daddy takes her and uses her for God knows what.
Yeah,
Because so help me God, if I have to tear that man's head off his body with my own, I'll do it. Hypothetically.
okay.
There are way too many hypotheticals here for him to deal with.
Since you don't know where she is, and she's been kidnapped, and you're trying to find her, and it's not like we thought that she'd been found already, I don't have to report it.
That would be appreciated. But if you could devote any time and or energy to this, that would be awesome.
I'll see what I can do.
You're a sweetheart, schemer.
You're a mass murderer, but I don't mind right now because you seem to kill the right people most of the time.
This is gonna come to a head one day, isn't it?
Probably.
Well, in that case, I guess it'd be a shame to kill you. You seem a good fellow.
If Rocky Craig wasn't an asshole, I'd give him more information and he might find out things, but he's an asshole.
If you need me to take care of Rocky, just let me know.
What do you-
Again, joking.
That's good. That is a good joke. He gives you the information on the car rental service that owns the vehicle that has that license plate.
Is it closer? Is it close by at this point, or is it a ways out?
No, it's a ways out.
Oh, okay. Well, then we're just gonna have to go to IHOP first. So then we can tell everyone, hey, once we're done, let's go break into a car dealership and steal their information.
Sounds like fun. Let's go do it.
See? And Shadowhound is sitting here once again thinking, I'm missing out on all the fun.
It is true.
So, yeah. We will continue on our way to IHOP.
Okay. Once you park on your way into IHOP, there's like several people leaving. And you probably don't want to eat in there. They've got some sort of weird spider infestation.
We ignore them. I know exactly who this is. Spider Kid. Spider Kid.
Yeah, yep. Widower's sitting at the corner booth. The big one, because he doesn't know how many people are going to show up. There are people looking under their tables like they're looking for some sort of spider that crawled under it.
Probably
Randomly go
sitting
tickle
down.
their legs.
God. You're tickling their legs? Oh, that's evil. That's the evilest thing I can imagine.
Randomly go up and tickle their leg and then teleport back to the booth.
Wow.
So occasionally there's a yay, and somebody gets tickled,
Fucking
swatting at
monster.
their leg, even though they don't see what's there.
Y'all put me in space where I had to be visible all the time. I'm taking advantage of being invisible.
Wait, what? Y'all went to space? That's the widower.
All right, let's go conference call. Putting everyone inside everyone's heads. It's going to be easier to talk about this here.
This is a lot of voices in my own head. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I can finally leave the hospital. A Lovecrafter said he couldn't find any magic on me that didn't have to do with the spell he did. So I have nothing to do with what's wrong with Crash. So he doesn't need me no more.
Well, is he trying to fix Crash?
He's trying to find out what kind of magic and whose magic, whatever, did it or something like that. And I guess he can figure out how to undo it at that point.
Well, small steps, I guess. Speaking of small steps, our mission to space was a success. Yes, we did go to space. I thought Julia would have been here. Maybe it's too late, past her bedtime.
She burst through the door. Cheers, love. Cavalry's here.
Cavalry's here, perfect. I forgot she does that, doesn't she?
No, she's not there yet. If she's gonna show up.
If she does show up, it might be past her bedtime. But, yeah. Oh, what was that?
I think that was me disconnecting, reconnecting in Discord.
Oh, gotcha. Well, yeah. Probably just gonna tell everybody kind of what's happening. Yeah, that's, not dramatic at all. Just, yeah, so while in space, we got a message from, Celia, the person that's been hanging around my house every now and again. She's been kidnapped, and her guardian has been turned into a pool of quicksilver. And, yeah. It starts slow and then just, runs out like a river.
Okay, that's all kinds of fucked up. Damn. That's
Maybe-
from
Right.
that's from Igor.
So, yeah, but at this point, I imagine they've already come over and take our orders.
Yeah, yeah.
Knight, you did get Acer's order for her.
Oh yeah, I ordered her a double because she seems like she needs to eat a lot. She seems to needs more food. So I
She
ordered
needs
you a double.
sleep. Yeah, the food might help though. Who knows? Yeah. So, yeah, just food, and then anybody else show up, or just these four?
Um, slowly walking in is Quick Draw.
Oh,
He ambles over to the table.
I almost forgot about him.
How's y'all doing?
Could be worse. Could be better.
He pulls up a chair and sits down. It's like he moves in slow motion.
You know who he reminds me of?
Ooh.
Fucking, he's acting a lot like, Gene Wilder in Blazing Saddles.
The Cisco Kid.
Yes.
Right.
Well, hey, your shooting hand doesn't look so bad. Well, that's because this is my shooting hand.
Little bastard shot me in the ass.
Yep. That's he just kind of reminds me of that kind of nonchalant. Yeah.
Yeah.
He gets the sparks. Actually, Acer's tired of explaining this to people. She's like, "You explain it, Knight."
Oh no, Night explaining? Go, I gotta hear this.
What am I explaining now?
Oh, he's away from his desk.
Oh, Knight is explaining. The past like 3 days events.
I don't know. I walked around town invisible, and then I called somebody. I don't know.
No, including the trip to space.
Oh yeah, I went to space and blew up the space station. That was kind of cool. Oh, he rescued a bunch of people. So
Y'all
there's
feeling
really
my
powerful
leg.
people.
Oh, gotta be pulling my leg.
Yeah, we brought some people back. They're pretty powerful. They're kind of fun and entertaining. They copy powers. Yay. One of them does. The other one, like, makes right angles with people. He's weird. Oh.
I'm
I don't
supposed
know.
to believe
They're on
y'all
an
went to
island.
space.
Yeah. Then we got back to Earth and went to this cool volcano island. That was cool.
Volcano Island, like in the movies where someone's gonna get blown up, and lava poured all over them.
Yeah. Probably. I don't know. I didn't stick around. It's kind of boring.
I heard some tall tales in my time, but doesn't get much stranger than this.
If you like to
Y'all
watch
have
it,
y'all have a picnic on the moon while you're at it.
if you want to
We
watch it, just ask.
What do you mean?
He's getting it now. He's getting like 3 days worth of memories minus like it's played on a screen in front of his eyes in like 30 seconds.
All right. I guess y'all did go to space. Also, now I know you can do that. That's a lot. That's a lot in a short amount of time.
Maybe she's not. Maybe she wasn't as careful editing parts of it, and so every now and again it's just like, watching a movie, watching a movie. Why do I feel like I want to kill someone? Oh, watching a movie, watching a movie, watching a movie. Why am I so tired watching a movie?
Next step in entertainment, emotion TV.
God, it would just be 40 hours of panic if you watched CNN. The
Yeah,
world is the world is ending every day. I don't think I could do that. It would give me anxiety.
That's my secret. I always have anxiety.
You know, now would be a real good time to get anxious, Acer. Well, that's my secret, Captain. I'm always anxious. Anyways.
And she mind blasts someone until they fall down drooling.
Right? All they have to do is stick around for 6 rounds. Anyways, yeah. So,
Then in comes Julia Verne in her full steampunk outfit.
You missed that outfit, didn't you, Julia?
Of course I did. It's my favorite thing. Dressing nice.
She sits down.
So what's going on? And why would we attack Dimitri?
Knight, I'm sorry, Knight. I keep using your name instead of Shadowhound because you're unfortunately the kind of person that comes to mind when something like this happens. I don't know why, but Shadowhound got a contract from the people he works with to kill Dimitri. And decided not to tell us. And now he's in the hospital.
Dimitri's in the hospital?
No, Shadowhound is.
Maybe he shouldn't have taken that job.
I've told him he's not to touch Dimitri until we sort this out. In return...
Hey, did you know if they went into space?
I was there. It was really nice. Except for the murders and blowing up the station. Well, blowing up the station was pretty nice too.
Oh, never mind.
Acer goes back through the movie and sees, oh shit, I accidentally cropped out everything with... Huh. Why'd I crop out Julia? I don't know.
Because she's forgettable when she's not dressed like that.
Oof.
Ouch. No, that's probably not the reason at all. She probably just goes through like, alright, here are emotions, crop this bit out, and missed a couple of them, but got all of the ones with like Julia in it, like, oh, nope, this is going. So, yeah. But, yeah, she was there.
All right.
That being the case, everyone please keep on the lookout for any of, Voodoo Daddy, Shango, or any of their minions. I give everyone full right to, fire on sight. Preferably murder.
That sounds like something I could do. Any chance you know where to find them?
Working on it. As a matter of fact, we've got a lead on a rental car. Sorry, I cut somebody off.
No, I don't think so. Widower looks at his watch and says, kind of late, but yeah, we can do a job. I mean, not like we don't have a lot of people to work it out.
There are enough of us. Get in, take some information, get out. Besides, I'll pay you all out of the treasury for this.
I'm in.
I already know. I like helping everybody and doing our jobs.
Quick looks at her. You're her precious little thing, ain't you?
Acer was thinking much the same thing. Like, aw, you don't have a murder instinct in that body, do you?
Although she did make you a gun.
Yes, she did. She was perfectly aware what I could do with it, too.
Yep.
So, let's go, let's go follow some leads. Acer pays for breakfast.
Okay. So you have the motorcycle. And Miss will probably ride with you.
Okay.
Knight, how are you going to be traveling? Up, he's away from desk again. Shadowhound's not there.
I'm about to like bring in a second character just to be there for the scenes that I'm not in there for. Because that happens way too much.
You did this to yourself.
No.
Okay,
I was like, you forced it on me.
Okay, actually, would you feel better if we waited till morning with Shadowhound?
No, you can go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because then when shit goes wrong, you could get up in the morning. Why didn't you wait for me?
Exactly. It'll be my turn.
I know it would.
Yeah, there's a minivan in the parking lot that has been decorated sort of to look a lot like a dirigible.
Yeah, I kind of just give a sideways glance to Julia.
Anybody who needs a ride can ride with me. Come on.
He opens up the side of the thing.
Just
It's
internal.
no Nautilus, but it works good.
Wasn't the Nautilus a submarine, not a...
I said it's not a Nautilus.
All right.
It's like, I don't mean to be an ass, but is this pie apple? What does that have to do with anything? I just said I wasn't being an ass, but...
I get shotgun.
Oh, you're riding. Okay. Fuck, yeah.
Well, it's not like he knows where to go yet
I
to
mean,
teleport.
fair. God. All right. Just privately to hit and miss, Acer goes, we are so fucked.
So you guys drive to the other side of town.
No response from her. Perfect.
Nope.
Do I get a feeling like agreement from her, or no?
Yes.
Okay, I'm like, what does that mean? Anyways, so yeah. Let's go hunt down the leads at the car place.
You need
Or
to
as
rent a
Julia
car.
would call it, the car park.
Yeah, it's closed.
Well, that's never stopped us before, Knight.
So,
There he is. He just got back.
cool.
Wait, what am I doing?
The car rental is closed. That's never stopped us before, right?
Nope.
Yep.
Let's go inside. Walk right through the door.
Knights first.
Literally. I go invisible and I pass through the wall of the door. And then turn around and unlock the door and let everybody in. Oh wait, maybe I should check, make sure there's no alarm.
Yeah, there's an alarm.
Okay. So
Whoa, what the hell? Everybody okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
dog
Okay.
hyper.
Oh.
So I guess I would try to do a burglary to disable the alarm first.
Okay.
I don't have a clue what I'm doing.
You
What
could
we're
just-
looking for.
You could literally just shut power off to the whole place. Find the breakers.
True. Yeah, but I'm thinking too much like Mikey. Shutting the powers off to the security system sends a signal back to the capital, the hub place, and notifies that there's a power outage, and then they'll send police. If you disable the security, then cops don't show up.
Well, if you disable the security, Knight, great.
Yeah. We're just burglarize it.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
That's a good roll. You got it. We have,
Okay.
let's see.
Yeah.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people breaking in.
Jesus.
Disable the security, and then I open the door, unlock the door, and open it, and be like, "Look, now y'all can walk in." You don't actually see me say that. The door just automatically opens, and you don't see anybody.
I'm assuming we've taken the precaution to make sure that that the dirigible is hidden
Not
in a
parked
safe
right in front.
right. It's like one of those. No one will suspect people driving a dirigible, right?
That is true, but that just means they look at it very closely afterwards, like, what? There's this weird car that was there.
Right. So, yeah, well, we're gonna go in, and I basically tell people, hey, let's look for any information on the car number, this license plate, and anything connected to them. Any digital data, just dump on a USB and take with us. Oh,
Let's
and
go to the office.
oh, and if anyone trips a silent alarm, I will kill you, painfully.
Oh, I disabled the alarm. We're okay.
You know how it is with backups. Actually, I will post someone as a lookout. It's probably going to be Julia.
Oh, then who's going to be doing the hacking?
Shit, you're right.
To get it?
It's actually
You have
Well-
Spider-Man that can, or Spider-Boy that can have spiders all over
Yeah,
the
I'll just
building.
say, Spider, you want to keep a look on the front door while we search? Widower.
Sure.
Sorry, yeah, not Spider Boy.
Sure, I got it.
You want a
And
couple
he,
pancakes while you sit there? Here you go.
Oh my god.
so he goes and turns into a bunch of spiders that skitter out the door.
Yes, not.
That's unnerving.
No, the unnerving part is when he devours a whole nother human being as a bunch of spiders. Anyways, let's go look.
What?
What?
Well,
Yeah, let's go look.
yeah. All right. What do you need from us, computer?
Let's see. Where are you guys looking?
Yes.
'Cause
There's
there
five
I'm
of
is
looking
us.
in
a-
the office.
Yeah, there's a computer in the office, and if you turn it on, it is password locked.
Cheers, love.
Yep. She'll sit down and let's give her the first roll. Really?
Wow.
No. Good thing that first roll was for looking around and seeing if there's some place where someone stupid would write the password on a post-it. No,
Yeah.
you would not believe how many times I've seen that.
All right, I guess I can do this the hard way.
Oh, that's much better.
Tap, 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 tap.
This is where in the movies, the person behind the keyboard would say, "I'm in."
Yes, and the password was 234.
Obviously, the
like
password
it
was
was more.
password.
All right, so the says, okay, this says that vehicle's here. It's in the lot, and she gives you what parking spot number it's supposed to be in.
Alrighty. Miss and I will go and take a look at the car. Knight, see if they've got physical files around here, or better yet, security footage of the person that rented the car.
It would be the security footage would be on the computer, but I can look for hard copies of records of rental agreements and whatnot.
Perfect.
Yep.
We'll grab the key ring with the lock, with the keys on there for the car.
Gotcha. I will save you from having to do notice rolls because you don't find any records of it being rented.
Well, that means one of two things. Either, they don't keep hard copies of it. Do they keep hard copies of other records?
Yeah.
Oh, well, in that case, they just covered their tracks.
Or they stole it.
Ooh, find me evidence of that. I would love it.
Okay, so you've got the keys. You're gonna go out there to the vehicle with hit and miss.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay, you go out to the lot there, and car in that spot is not the car in the memory you took. Different make, model, and color.
So it is not the. It's not at all.
Nope.
Does
So
the
they
key
stole
I
the
grabbed
plate.
for it work?
The key you grab for it does work.
Great.
Okay,
Uh,
look at the license plate and see if it's the same one.
Is it the same license plate?
No. In
Okay.
fact, it's missing its license plates.
All right.
Which means they broke in here, stole the license plate off that car, and put it on their car.
Which means it could be anything. Hmm. I feel like I'm in Jurassic Park right now, going, clever girl. All right. We're gonna go ahead and basically tell Hit and Miss. All right, this looks like a dead end. I'm gonna search this car. Can you look for anything that looks like this and give her a mental image of the car?
Okay. So she starts her search. What are you
She's
doing
got
meantime?
super speed.
Okay, you're cutting in and out for me.
Who, me?
It might be my end, so give me a sec.
Am I cutting out for anybody else?
Not right now, I don't think.
Okay.
But
Ow, that hurt.
yeah, good to me right now.
Okay.
Okay, that's better.
Alrighty. But, you know, Hit Miss has got super speed. She can check the cars a lot faster than I could. I'm going to search this car to maybe see if they left anything behind. I doubt it, but...
There we go.
What's the last thing you heard?
Actually, what was the last thing you heard from me? Because I said that she starts her search.
Right, I heard that.
Okay. And then I was asking, what does Acer do in the meantime?
Oh, Acer's gonna look over this car. Maybe there's something, anything, any hint of who might have taken the plates, or I don't know. Yeah, actually, I'd probably telepath back to, you know, Acer. Knight. Yes, I telepath to myself. Please do this. Telepath tonight. Alright, they stole the plates off this rental car. Can you check the security footage or get Julia to see if there's any camera that caught them doing this?
Sure can. I tell Julia, hey, that spot, is there a security camera on that spot of that car that you sent them to?
Let me see. I think I got one. Yep. I see Acer. So they have one.
Okay, can I mentally think back to Acer?
Oh yeah, she's listening.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to think, okay, what time did the kidnapping happen? So we got to go back a couple hours before the actual kidnapping happened. I need a window of what we need to look at.
I send the time.
Yeah, because you know the time, because you know when you got that mental image.
Yes.
Okay, so I tell Julia to review the footage like an hour before.
All right. Let's see.
She goes back over the footage that's saved.
Looks like it's from the night before, because but you're not gonna like it.
She points out that it looks like there's a couple of, well, it looked like gremlins that climb over the fence and start messing with that car that had a license plate before they did, and doesn't after, as they carry it back over, and well, them, two license plates, back over the fence.
Gremlins? Really?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's weird. Okay. So I think that back to Acer is like, well, are card plate thief people or gremlins? Little gremlins.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Do we know what they look like?
They look like gremlins. Little short, furry looking things with pointy ears.
Yeah, looking like a man.
Sorry.
You're good. But it was. She originally thought that you were saying, oh, yeah, we caught the gremlins. But now you're like, no, 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 no. The people we caught were, they weren't gremlins, but as in, they weren't up to no good, but as in, no, they look like fucking mogwais.
Well, more like the other the other half after they eat after midnight.
Oh, the little
That's
demons.
that's basically looks kind of like that thing that what was it? What's his face? Those statues that Crash had that he used to, well, he wanted to use to find hit the missing people after the monster incident, but instead lost the top of his head.
Huh. I gotcha. Ah, shit. Can we at least see where they came from?
Went back over the fence.
Yeah, they did go back over the fence.
We don't have any cameras that have a better angle on it.
No, no, that's that is outside around street level, just around the corner from the entrance.
Find anything quick draw? Anything at all that seems useful?
I don't see anything else we can use in this thing.
So, nothing there. Has Quick Draw found anything in his search?
No, he hasn't. And what's her hit and miss says I don't know if this counts as finding something, but she points out some scratch-like marks on the back bumper. They kind of remind you of the scratches that were outside on the windowsill when something was watching Celia.
Yeah, more Voodoo Daddy work. Great. Alright, everyone. We have two choices. Either make this look like a robbery, or make it look like we were never here. Show of hands.
I'm for never here.
Never here works best. Nobody looks for nothing.
Didn't
Never
see me
here
at
works for me. Says widower as he recoalesces into a person.
They saw y'all. They didn't see me at all, so I'm fine with whatever y'all choose.
Well, I guess one last thing to do our due diligence. Let's close up shop here. I'm going to see if I can't follow a path back, see if we can't find where those gremlins went. Everyone else, thank you for your time. You'll be paid.
All right, that sounds good to me.
Don't forget your snack cake on the way out. Just hold out a hand. I'll lay it in it.
You think you'll need me for anything, boss?
I don't think so, Julia. You go ahead and get on home. If you could take other people who need to get where they're going, that would be great.
All right. I'll drop people off. Come on.
Yeah, we'll do our best to clear the tapes, hopefully, is what she's done. Maybe?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has.
That's good. We don't want an incident like last Thursday, or 2 Thursdays ago. However long that was.
I don't remember. But I'm going to be the last one out, lock the door back, then rearm the security thing and walk back through the door.
Perfect.
All right.
Now that you've made those intentions, man, you guys totally should have made it look like a robbery so they would investigate Big Bad Voodoo Daddy, but you know.
But he was never here.
There was gremlins. Some
And what are they
superhero
going to
might
do? You know? Okay, the best we can do is take that security footage and send it to, send it to Schemer. And he'll be like, great, that doesn't help me.
Basically.
They could do something. I don't know. We don't know what superheroes the computers come up with.
I mean, fair. We'll go talk to the bro, and he'll be like, dude, you just fucking you released that guy that gave me Mondo shit last time. I'm too busy trying to catch him again. But, I mean, whatever, man.
Bruh, these are like all the signs of Big Bad Voodoo Daddy. I know where he is.
It's a good surfer voice.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and Acer's gonna do her due diligence, just kind of retrace that gremlin's steps as far as she can follow them. It probably doesn't get her too far.
Yeah, only gets you basically as far as the street. They probably either climbed into a car or handed it over to someone in a car, and who knows, dissipated.
Well, yeah.
Same word, nice.
Hell yeah.
So, it's kind of another trail that's gone cold here. Nothing really to do except sit and wait, I guess. That being said, did Hit and Miss need a ride back, or did she go with,
She went with the, actually, no, she would have stayed with you guys.
The Scooby-Doo
You know,
gang.
nothing like enhancing your eyes to when you're looking for something.
Right, yeah. I forget she can do that.
Yeah, she's got a tricky power, but really useful. Like a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
Could have been hidden Swiss.
Hidden Swiss.
But yeah. Knight, yeah, you were probably. She's like, yeah, you can do what you need to, Knight. This late, I don't expect us to find anything.
Hit and Miss says, I can run home. Not a problem.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Well, alrighty then. I guess I'll see you in a bit. Chaser's gonna go out to her favorite shooting spot in the desert, and let's do some
That
shooting.
spot again.
What's that?
That spot again for some therapeutic shooting.
Pretty much. Because what's sleep? At this point, she's been running on what? I mean, she got sleep, I guess, kind of on the flight home, but that was how many hours ago?
Yep. You gonna
So-
shoot till morning or until you pass out?
Whichever comes first.
Give me a physique roll.
Okay.
So next morning you wake up sleeping against your bike with a gun in your hand.
That sounds about right. In the middle of the desert.
In the middle of the desert. What do you do then?
Well, first thing, alright, how many missed calls? Question, has the Anvil phone done anything since,
No.
No.
Not since.
maybe out of desperation, pull it up, send a message to Terry, like, are you there?
Nope, nothing comes back.
The number you were trying to reach has been disconnected or no longer in service.
Is it one of those, or is it just, yeah, it makes it, but there's no response?
As far as you can tell, it made it to something because it didn't give you a message like that.
Okay. Well, I guess, just kind of one of those. Yeah, probably think a moment, wait, then message again. If you ever need a favor, we're here. Making sure we emphasize we, not I.
Gotcha. What do you do then? You're probably pretty hungry.
It's time to go
And
home, yeah.
yep.
And while that's happening, you can talk to them about what they're doing. Shadowhound probably
Yeah, what
wants
is
to get
the
out.
Yeah, Shadowhound, they want to keep you because, second degree burns. They want to make sure you're absolutely okay and that you've had a few days of good antibiotics.
He's just like, I'm gonna apply on myself. I'm
Okay, you're
fine.
cutting in and out for me. Are you cutting in and out for anyone else?
No?
Okay.
No.
Okay, now it fixed itself.
Okay. Yeah, he's just like, I can apply it myself. I want to discharge.
They say, okay, just wait and we'll start your paperwork.
I love it
Um,
because he still has a fractured leg, somewhat, whatever, sprained or so. Like he has to walk out with a crutch, with one arm completely bandaged up, pretty much in unmovable, while trying to hold snack cakes.
okay, give me a notice roll.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Well then, you don't hear any voices specifically outside at the nurse's station, and the nurse doesn't come in before someone else does. Oh look, it's your friendly neighborhood police officer. Jones, says his badge. So, Mr. He looks at what he seems to be writing, a report, and gives you whatever fake name you gave them. Due to your injuries, I was contacted, and well, the police were contacted. Were you shot?
Yeah, it was a mugging.
Okay, then you have to file a police report. Do you have any ID?
Yeah, I pulled my ID.
Okay, so he takes it and jots down whatever lies are on the card you give him.
It's all the shit that we got from our last mission.
Speaking of lies on the card, what address do you have on it?
Whatever they gave us. He's literally using the Courtney whatever that that nerd came up with.
Oh, you give him that ID.
His D&D character.
You give him the ID that they made for you for a mission to okay.
Yeah.
So what are you doing here in Phoenix if you live in Forks, Washington?
Visiting. It's a little cold in Washington right now. Well, it's always cold in Washington.
Okay, where did the mugging take place?
I give him an address, like some street corner in the more rundown area. Just like so and so. Literally top of my head.
And you someone called 911 and got you an ambulance?
Nope. I walked painfully.
You walked with your injuries all the way from there?
I'm a pretty tough dude. As he's like still standing up from his bed.
You probably should stay seated. They said that you probably aren't ready for discharge, but you're still asking for it.
Do you know how much they charge per night? I
I
can't keep
understand
affording
that.
this.
So you were shot. Did you get a look at the guy?
They're wearing.
Why do I say you're going to give him a description of Dimitri?
No. Under
That would be
Acer's
hilarious.
orders. And Dimitri knows the truth, so that could backfire. Plus magic. Fucking magic bullshit. He's just like, no, they were wearing masks. Who mugs people without a mask?
Do you remember anything about them? Their eye color, he goes on with the
He gives them
real
Knight's physical description, not like hair or anything. Height, body frame.
No.
They're never gonna see Knight.
It's
It's the first
overnight.
thing on his head. Well, no, he doesn't give them the hair color, length, or anything like that. Just like 5'7", sleight of frame, yada yada.
Gotcha. So after asking a boatload of questions, he finally goes, and the nurses do come and your signature on paperwork, especially the signature on the paperwork saying you're leaving against medical advice. You get your IV out of your arm, and they ask you what pharmacy you want your prescriptions sent to for pain relief and antibiotics.
I give him whatever's closest to my motel. The Walgreens on the corner. There's always one.
Which corner? Yes.
And
It's always like a
you release
CVS.
your-
Yeah, CVS across from a Walgreens.
and
Wait,
so
it
you
isn't inside?
But yeah, I released myself because I found out I know there's someone that we currently some of our people stay with that might be able to heal me up, and he's not here to argue.
you're gonna go to murder.
Of course.
Gotcha.
You're just going to abuse the friend you don't have.
I mean, he'll ask Acer, Otherwise, Acer's not gonna have Shadowhound for like a week or two, and that's just not gonna be fun.
Well, it's just gonna be one of those things like Martyr's gonna look at Acer and be like, "You look like shit. Do I have to fix him?" She's gonna go, "I'll pay you, just don't talk to Acer while she's trying to." You can't tell if she's trying to drink a beer or sleep with her face in the beer.
Knock, knock, knock on the door while you're having that conversation.
Come in.
Oh, you guys are cutting way out for me, my.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, he's like, you guys are cutting way in and out from it. And yeah, no,
I heard my end.
computer.
Okay, there you are.
Hey, we can hear you now. Yay. And he dropped. Excuse me.
Ba-dum.
Welcome
Yeah,
back.
you cut out something horrible once I said that. There's a knock at the door.
Come in.
That's when Marty looks at you and said, "You left my door unlocked?"
No.
You say no as the doorknob tries to turn and doesn't.
See? I'm a good homeowner. I just... Can you let them in, please? Face back down on the counter.
He goes and opens the door, and it's Eugene, the GM.
Uh-oh.
What do you want?
He comes in. Oh, we've got some trouble. Basically, I was sent by both your friend and my boss because they got messages today that well, it's not your normal kind of message. I'll show you. He comes all the way in, stops at the bird bath, and goes, "Oh, that's kind of
Don't
cool."
touch.
It's a person.
Acer is acting very hungover right now, which is just a combination of stress and exhaustion. she's
All right. So,
she's trying to drink a beer, but it's all just dribbling out the corners of her mouth.
so he comes in and he goes into his knapsack and pulls out a box. Lexica and Critfield were sent, each sent one of these. And Lexica gave me this one to bring to you guys to.
Yeah. Just play it, okay?
He looks around at the walls and finds one that seems to be right for him. Out of the box, he pulls, you know those novelty shrunken heads?
Oh
Oh.
my god.
This one does not look like a novelty. This looks like an actual shrunken head, including the skin tone being more natural than those little dark fakes.
Right.
He aims it at the wall and fishes out a 9-volt battery and jams it into the back of this
Jesus.
little shrunken head. The eyes open, and a light pours out, projecting an image on the wall. Now, it's an image of Baron von Kron
Uh-oh.
saying
Vampire
something.
boy. What's that?
Including he's saying something, but there's no sound, just the audio.
I don't
And
lip read talking to the GM.
I know you don't lip read. I'm trying to think.
No. I'm
We
talking
had
to I'm talking to Eugene. Acer is talking to Eugene.
we had someone get the gist of it. He's saying, is it safe? And that one there, one of them that looks like he's a little more fancy, one of the minions types that working for Kron. It looks like he's a little more fancily dressed. Nods, and then things shake for a second and turns toward a wall. Well, a giant hole in the wall with a very large wolf man standing in it.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's mouthing something, and Eugene says, "We can't tell what he's saying because wolf mouth. No lips to read." But he
Heidi
does look
ha ha.
he does look bigger and nastier than he did when you guys met him. But you're really sure it's the same guy.
Oh, yay! Wolf Boy went to the gym. How exciting.
And then there's a really big fight, including what looks like the view from the quote unquote camera getting smacked, spinning around a few times and winding up lying on the floor. And the view turns sideways. Eugene turns the skull sideways, so the picture goes to right side up again. And this thing just wrecks house. The Wolf of Wallachia, just smacking heads off of people, clawing them. The fancy dressed guy actually turns into a giant snow leopard guy.
What
And
the
he tried to
fuck?
fight. He tried to fight back, and in fighting back, he even manages to dig his claws into the back of the wolf, and the back of the wolf like starts getting covered with ice, and that's until it shrugs hard, breaks all the ice, gets the claws out of him, and backhands it right out that hole in the wall. Looks like that hole in the wall is pretty high too, so they must be on an upper floor of what looks like it's probably the castle that Kron had rebuilt.
So,
And then
who?
there's the epic fight between Kron and the wolf, where
Whoa.
they're beating the shit out of each other, and the wolf is winning. And every time he gets a good hit in, Von Kron heals himself, and each time he does that, he starts getting younger. And when he fights back and does something to him, he gets up back to a little bit older again until he's.
Pause.
Mhm.
You said he gets younger when he heals himself?
Yeah, Von Kron. It's younger. Is getting younger as he heals himself, but is getting older as when he deals damage. This
Because
time,
that's. Well, I remember he did.
opposite
When
of
he
what
healed.
happened last.
I was gonna say, like, when he healed Acer, he got older.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
It's not consistent,
Hmm.
and it turns out until at a certain point he's on the ropes. He's getting younger, healing himself, having to heal himself more. So he actually stops healing himself and goes for full attack mode over and over as he ages back up to full adulthood. Um, and in the end, Wolf gets his clawed hand right up in Baron's guts, not in that way that people say when they're saying up in her guts, but
Yeah,
that's a
yeah.
whole different thing. And rips out his entrails.
Ooh.
And
Um.
you can see Baron von Kron saying something to him, and Eugene says, now he's saying, no, you can't win this way. Don't. And the wolf turns towards him, says something, and Eugene doesn't have a translation for, and goes out of that room into the next one. Looks like the Baron tries to heal himself a little bit, but doesn't succeed and just collapses into a spreading pool of blood. And that's when the quote unquote stops. He goes, fades to black.
So is he actually dead?
So, yes, he's actually dead. In fact, I think the news would probably be hitting soon.
Well, this is gonna shake things up in the world of the society.
Yeah.
All of a sudden,
So-
there's an opening.
There's a rip as I rip something out of my notebook, crumple it up, and just toss it into the corner of the room. Damn it.
Sure, there's an opening if you'd like being a target to you see what was done here. Who would have done this? He holds up the shrunken head and dangles it.
Well, of course, it's the big bad voodoo bitch.
Mm-hmm. And in sending one of these to each of Crit Fail and Lexica, that either kind of a challenge or kind of a warning. I don't know if he sent one to any of the others.
Well, I guess I must not be very important, otherwise he would have sent one to me too, right?
Well, you're not at the highest level of the society, so
No, but I also don't have to be part of the super secret cult to just, kill him. So
if you want to kill someone who can facilitate this, gestures at the wall, which has nothing on it again, and the shrunken head.
and you
Go
don't?
right ahead. You might wind up taking his place then.
No, I don't expect to survive an encounter like that. Ugh, God, I feel like shit. So, why are they telling us this?
Snack cake. Ace
Well,
snack cake.
he'll take the snack cake. Thanks. He holds on to it. They decided to let you guys know just in case something like that happened to you, or in case they needed your help, or in case Big Bad Voodoo Daddy struck out against someone else.
Well, he already fucking did.
Oh. Now, I'm just a messenger. Don't kill me. But you can't tell me anything you want me to bring back to them.
He's got fucking Celia. Don't know what that meant. She says, opening probably her third or fourth beer at this point. How early in the morning is it? And you know what? It doesn't matter.
Now he keeps pulling out more beers and setting them next to you.
Of course he does. She didn't take the snack cake, but she's taking the beer.
Okay, I'll let them know.
And let them know. I'm going after the fucker, whether they stand by me or not. At this point, she is probably very clearly drunk.
Okay.
So whatever Eugene does in that situation, like, great. I'm just not gonna do that.
Yeah, Eugene packs up the head again and goes. And that's a good time to start ending it for the night. Hey, Shadowhound,
What's up?
did you think this episode was only titled "Hungry Like the Wolf" because of you?
Maybe. But now I know. My target's been killed. I have a new target. Wolf Boy.
Well, we met him, and he decided to try and kill us last time. So as far as Acer's concerned, he's fair game. And actually, now that I think about it, Crash was the guy that actually put Acer down that fight too.
Yes. But he also put the wolf down.
Yes, or move the wolf far enough away so that it wasn't a problem anymore.
Let's take our
I mean-
problems and move them somewhere else.
Middle of the desert, fur-covered animal. Yeah, no, I figured. Good luck. Enjoy the heat stroke kind of thing, you know?
Well,
Yeah, okay, for sign-offs, let's start with Shadowhound.
What up? I'm Shadowhound. I got to try to kill someone, then he pulled some magic voodoo, and then fucked me over and burned me and shot me. It wasn't good. Now I'm crutching around Martyr's place, having Martyr do a little touch-up, paying him money. You know, he's the better doctor than the nurses, that's for sure. They were all like, "Oh, you have to say I'm bad." Me. And yeah, no, I was literally messing around with powers that whole time because, like, you know what? If he's like, they're not gonna let you leave or you're going to prison, I just can't get out. Like, fuck it, I'll have another character ready until Crash is ready. But yeah, beyond that, you can catch me every other Saturday for the bitter ends as Eot, the wild child, crazy thing that eats everything and anything that gets in his way, and apparently has a family of people. It's hectic and crazy, and the world is flooded. And then beyond that, on Sundays you can catch me in Cosmos as a myriad of characters. I love that word now. In all sorts of places, doing all sorts of things. You'll have to watch and find out who's in the Silver Spire and who is not. And Mondays you can catch me as Oliver Byrne, the bear who is just a bear and a biohacker and a biotechnician, a bio everything. And he was in a whole nother state last time, so and the time before, but and then I think on Tuesdays, at least currently when it starts up, you'll be able to catch me in Numenera. And that's me.
Okay, Acer.
hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Cyrus Smith, and today you caught me playing Drunk Acer, and Sad Acer, and Anxious. You know what? You get the point. The only thing I'd like to point out to Daniel is if you were in a different state, yes, but we could also argue that Allison was in a different state as well.
But all right, just end the stream there. Let's call it a day.
You didn't sit a solid.
You can also find me making horrible jokes on Sunday, where I'm running Tales from the Cosmos. You can find me making horrible decisions on Monday, playing Twinkle Bailey. And you can find me back here on Wednesdays. Please? I forgot about Thursdays, but that's because I'm trying to avoid facing the existential dread of playing Project Severovo until I absolutely have to. So yeah, that's me.
Okay, Knight.
Okay, Scott. I played Knight, and yes, I was invisible 98% of the time. It's kind of weird to see an invisible dude try to eat pancakes. So he wasn't in the restaurant, but all the other times he was invisible, just so we know. Okay, what else we got? Wednesday, Thursday. So it's not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow, we got Fast Cars Clear Gems, where I play Mikey, where he's in New York gathering information about everybody. Like, I got information about our party, the other party, other people. Mikey's got a lot of information. And he's keeping it to himself. Deal with it. Okay, Then Friday, we got Ballad of the Menagerie. Sorry, had to clear my throat. Where I play Chess, who's the captain of the menagerie, and we're trying to negotiate and get diplomatic deals and people to be like, oh, yeah, we'll do trades with you. We'll do trades with a crime lord. That'll be cool. I don't know. Some tea thing. Okay, so every other Saturday then, and it is this Saturday, if I remember correctly, we got Bitter Ends, which is the Waterworld apocalypse world where I'm Daddy Castiel, and I've convinced somebody to stop drinking for 2 days. Yay! See if we can keep that up. I'm being a dad, whatever. Okay, then Sunday we got Cosmos, where I play Fagara, who built a forest in a stone tower. So there's water. I don't know if we got sunlight in there yet, but that was the next goal. And last time I played, I shot zombies with arrows. Yeah. Anyways, then we go back to Monday on Firestrike, where we play Xander. Sort of. He's just waiting for the library to come open so he can go do his research because, he's a research dude. That's what he does. So he just kind of socialized around an elegant party and just met people. Yay. And then on Tuesday, I'm in that whatever it's called. I can never say that. Numeronica? I don't know.
Numenera. Numenera.
Yeah, and I don't remember what my character's name is or anything. It's a warrior that doesn't have any armor and just punches people. That's all I remember. It'll be cool. Then we're back to Wednesday, and that should be everything. Yes. Yeah, that's
All right.
everything.
And I'm the Computer King, the supervillain of streaming. And aside from running from Hench to Mensch on Wednesdays, on Sunday, I'm in Tales from the Cosmos as not one, not two, but 3 different characters, not a myriad. And the newest one is an android investigator. So he's a regular digital Sherlock Holmes. And he just learned about his past.
Magister, someone stole my money. Sorry.
Dun, dun, dun. Now, let me find out. Rolling five things at the same time. And on Tuesday, I'm also going to be in Numenera as Torlock, who's also a fighter. They call them glaives instead of swords. I don't know why. But he has 2 swords, and he rides the lightning. If you want to find out what that means, you got to watch on Tuesdays. So, we're going to end it for tonight. Let's go out with a R.I.P. Baron von Kron.
R.I.P. Baron von Kron.